Was that art style is going to start off in this offlane because SoNNeikO isn't able to win this lane against Beastmasters heavily with the Vengeful Spirit present there.
Again, back and forth they go, but knowing the OT has no more mana, they're going in for it. Navi looking for the first blood, and they're going to get it. SoNNeikO now trying to escape. Drops the remnant, but no chance to roll away. So, well, no bottle here early for OG. They went for the stick on the IO, and No-Tail, I believe, not building towards one himself either.
Boots, just with regular boots and the blades of attack, he does do some decent right-click damage, so a TP from Prophet can really upset the scales of any engagement.
Yeah, he's going to be looking to do it in these other lanes.
Miracle bottom, by the way. He's actually going aggressive.
Art style is going to turn this one, though, potentially. Pops the Fairy Fire, will end up getting the kill, and survives now! The Caustic ends up bringing him down just barely in the end. He pops.
Game, but they've got to get there without having the lanes go too poorly.
Yeah, and you can see the Bristle is CSing well, and overall OG doing pretty good in that regard, but the Astral comes out mid, and now they're going to move forward. Tether going to slow Dendi down a bit. He turns and tries to go in with the Spirit Siphon, but can he take through this Fairy Fire getting popped? Stun on the fly. Dendi's going to drop, and now No-Tail looking for a bit more. Crit very low. ditya-ra will clean him up. To the north, SoNNeikO trots away, popping the stick, turning for the boulder kick. ditya-ra from the low ground, going to work with auto text, but couldn't quite lock Caustic for the lane harassment, and is not looking to go to the jungle too early, has the arcane boots. We'll see Fly getting caught out by Artstyle, but who's caught whom? Artstyle may get turned on now. The chain stun about to come out, but the Nature's Prophet arrives. Fly forced to hex the Prophet. Doesn't get off the stun. He's going to end up going down. And now, Artstyle looking to turn at the Caustic for the Hog, trying to get that extra damage to get the kill. He will barely kill off the Benj and then burrows away to the left. Miracle work on the Ancients, so they're happy up their economy a bit. They're going to give the Lion a fly the off lane. He is scouted by Ward, though. This is dangerous, and now they've made the move on the bottom lane. Going to try to chain stun Miracle and bring him down. Even SoNNeikO joining that one. A 4-hero pile drive. We'll finish up yet, and the creeps are coming. Even ditya-ra arriving to join the fight here. In the meantime, SoNNeikO forced to roll away in the mid lane, but Miracle is going to have to let the tower go. Last hit to Dendi, and then ditya-ra into the trees. He's going to burrow strike out. He's trying to escape, but Navi looking for the kill. Couple more auto attacks would do the trick. No more mana on General. Doesn't need it. They get another. Navi.
So far, so good for Navi.
Still waiting for crits level 6. There's the roll in. SoNNeikO jumping onto No-Tail, committing here. He's already got his with the Magnetize. Might be enough for the kill. No-Tail's going to drop it. Now they're going to tell him the crit. Artstyle's arrived, and the Navi hate train keeps on truck.
OG realize this is going on. Yeah, there's a lot of heroes missing on the map, but when you're going for a smoke gank, often the other team goes missing off the map because they're just avoiding your smoke gank. You're like, okay, they're missing from the map, they're coming to gank us, let's play keep away.
So an easy Aegis is going to go the way of Navi, and now they move on to Moon in the top lane. Does have the Vanguard, looking for the Sprout block, and then the follow-up comes through. The Exorcism still going strong with the Magnetize. They get Moon Rabbit in the mid lane. A massive team fight. Well, really just beat down our update here. Is OG are going to... And now Miracle posts up mid, and right as he's doing this, OG are backing off. He is alone, and they're going to make their move onto him. Rolling forward, I think Miracle figured he could get away with it. One wave too far, and he's punished. And it might be more. Now Fly, scouted by the Hawk of General, throws out the Necro Book together with the axes, and then Fly gets sniped from the north by Dendi. Now the kick, the swap as well. A huge combo attempted there, but Moon is just going to try to walk his way out of this one. ditya-ra looking for the spot on No-Tail. The Banish comes through. They've got a stun available. Crit still to relocate. Trying to hang on. They're looking for the turn. Does drop the fingers. Where is the stun? Artstyle falling quickly. The Benj just going to drop off of this. The air just gets popped in Navi. And they are likely to track him down. Pings coming out just at the last second. Fly, a fish in the dark. And it is enough to locate and shut down that NP, the most farmed hero on the Navi side. You know,
an area where he impaled, like he was just like completely blind and makes an incredible play that cancels the TP.
Meanwhile, Navi, smoke number 2, they're looking for Miracle. They do get off the silence, but he has managed to throw strike a bit away. It's not enough. They lock him down, finish him off. And Navi, they get an equally important relocate on the same train.
Trying to save him with this.
This is going to hurt. Navi looking to grab another. Meanwhile, in the river, it also looks like the Vengeful Spirit being chased out. She's going to drop as well. So it's a 2-for-1 overall. 2-for-2 if you count that earlier kill. Finished off in the river by the OD of No-Tail, who did commit a Sanity's Eclipse for that. This may prompt a Navi push. No Sanity's Eclipse, no IO, and most importantly, perhaps, no Epicenter for now as Moon gets locked out. Caught out, even with Friday and multiple arrows, thought it may not be enough, but he does punish SoNNeikO, getting the counter kill. 6 may also get a courier, only a TP, so no big items there. Again, they commit a stun here, and this time it's when Navi's in position. The Boulder kick coming through the 2, they're getting locked up, finished off, and now Notail is popped to BKB, so the tether goes the other way under the other heroes, but it looks like it's disastrous. OG, about to be 5. Moon getting cleaned up, bombers from every direction. A flawless team fight as Navi division, but they're all missing, and then they just run down the mid lane directly behind them. Yep. OG so preoccupied trying to take the Hawk away that they forget about the Navi heroes, and oh my. Towards an AC, possibly a Shiva's guard, but none of these new items for OG are anywhere close. On the flip side is why he's going to get caught top. The ward planted down earlier by the man of the hour, SoNNeikO. Well, it pays dividends. He paints it out. He knows there's this.
So back the easiest lane to farm. They gave him a 1v1 matchup. They didn't try and contest his farm, and he's not given anything to OG.
Oh, no tell. He's got a BKB, but they're going to lock him down. The ward comes out. He hasn't committed and he will drop. Crit was fairly close to a tether attempt, but I mean, Ags or BKB, I don't know. I don't like either. If you want the Ags, normally it's a point booster, so, you know, it's possible. Navi, they would have closed this game out nice and early. SoNNeikO drills it, a hat trick, 3 heroes stunned, just swagging on OG with his Earth Spirit, and now they move forward on style, going in deep, committing. They're going to bring down Moon on the pistol, the finger, just to take down the fence. They've also lost their OG. Notail's out of the fight. Notail, no BKB, no way to turn this one around, but it's going to be entirely up to Miracle to try and salvage it. He is cleaning Navi up. They can find the just getting popped. Now Dendi on the run, TPM. Navi, they heard the crowd. The board was pounding, adrenaline coursing through.
OG is trapped in their own base, even though that even with Fly having these wards that he wants to put up.
The courier's trapped as well with the Shiva's recipe. SoNNeikO, easy grab there.
I think Navi, again, they're going to go for that high ground push. It just comes down to what OG actually going for the gamble smoke play, but they're going to be well too late.
Way late. And I mean, they actually smoked fairly early. A really good fight here.
Yeah. OG have to get great value out of their ultimates, otherwise they just lose a lane of racks straight up. Prophets being pesky, making sure that all lanes are pushing. You can split the OG.
It's on fly though. SoNNeikO is going to spring the ditya-ra trap and turns it around, looking to grab that kill. Then he rolls away as Dendi marches in. General's into the back lines. They force out the relocate all the way back to the wall, and now Moon's going to be left to the merciless army of Ghosts, pummeled down by Dendi. Now time for round 2 with Miracle hunting for an epicenter opportunity, but the whole team's revealed right now. OG don't even have a smoke to try and set this one up, so they're forced to clear out the wave, and there's the swap with the quick siege, and since they all want to group up, it's time for ditya-ra to do a bit of split pushing. He does hold the Aegis right now as well as the BKB. There's the swap out from Arcstyle, and meanwhile in the mid lane, they see that opportunity to move in. General committed on the crit, Moon getting forced back, Rex can't run, and Navi looking, but there's the turnover of the Miracle. He does manage to drop the epicenter. It's about as good as you're going to get. Is it enough? Audio coming through. Not too much stolen in here on Notail there. Only enough to bring out a Beastmaster and an Aegis. Dendi still working on the racks here, but it seems OG for the moment have managed to hold on. They're forced to only use an IO buyback. Great defense thus far. The border kick coming through from SoNNeikO. Now the goo on the ditya-ra. Still has the BKB available. OG trying to chase here, but crit pretty low. Ooh, was close to actually die to that Aegis. I have seen games with bigger gold leads thrown, but they are few and far between.
This game's still slightly winnable for OG. You would have to take a lot of holds like we just saw. Unfortunately, we're going to see another pick-off going Navi's way.
I'd say if you can get the 5 cheese strat going. it's gonna be a long night if that's how Navi want to do it. They're going to make the move onto the mid lane. Dendi does have a BKB, but they figure they excellent control, and they will bring Dendi down. Arcstyle was just in range of the Emperor for a swap, but may not have been enough, so they look for some revenge here for the Dendi bomb. They'll bring down Fly on the line. Now they turn on to Miracle. Zankin out of mana, out of options. Miracle down 2. Vengeance was had, and now Moon runs right into the meat grinder. He could be in trouble. Swap on cooldown for 5 seconds, so no way to cancel that particular TP, but
refresh after the roll wears off, and you've got another roll, so if you really need to, you could just proceed to roll Dendi once more.
The kinds of luxuries that OG don't have right now. ditya-ra grabbing that
going to help a decent amount against the physical damage of Na'Vi, but there's still a lot more problems to solve.
Well, those problems are starting to mount. Top, mid, and bottom lane all pushing in. OG not only need to win a fight, they probably need to win 2 or 3 to get these lanes turned around. As the Lotus Orb goes on to Moon, and he's going to start to man up here on ditya-ra. Barely tanking his own right. They now get a stun off, but the roll comes through. BKB for Moon as he's going to commit on ditya-ra. One has to crack the Natus now. SoNNeikO in point deep. Random going down. No, he gets up the cheese. Another turn comes. Dendi charging on the Note. Will finish him up. Defensive relocate not possible with the BKB getting popped by the OT, and Na'Vi smashed through OG's defenses, beating away at the cracks, and immediately the bloodthirsty crowd, they can see that game 1 victory. It's just going to take 1 or 2 more picks to make it happen. Right, Silence mid stun attempt. Art Style going deep for this one. The Sultan of SWAT is back, and OG are going to give up kill after kill. Another death. This one of a personal. Miracle likely to be next. Will be brought down, rolling through the OG backlines, and Na'Vi, you can see them here. They're on their feet. They run an encore after this game 1 here in Kiev.
It is truly 2013 again, LP, here in Kiev, at least as far as the teams here are concerned.
My first time ever casting outside of the International was at this very arena. But it was kind of expected at that time. Like the crowd cheering for Na'Vi, Na'Vi being one of the top teams in the world. That's what expected. Didn't expect them to come out this strong against OG, but they have been on the rise. OG's been struggling a bit ever since Frankfurt, and we see Na'Vi not to be trifled with.
And the big thing for Na'Vi now is not to get too ahead of them.